Have you ever stopped to wonder what truly shapes your destiny? It's not the noise of the world, nor the routines we follow, but the quiet, unseen force beneath it all. A power so subtle it's often overlooked, yet it influences everything. The actions of those around us, the hidden decisions that define our world. True power doesn't roar, it whispers. It doesn't demand, it understands. It flows through the silent laws that govern how people think, move, and act. And here on Whispers of the Mind, we explore not just the outer world of influence, but the profound, unseen depths of your inner self. This journey isn't for the faint-hearted. It's a path of awakening, a path where you master the whispers within your mind. Together, we'll uncover timeless life lessons, quiet truths, and the keys to inner peace and self-discovery. So, if you're ready to unlock your potential and embrace the quiet wisdom within, hit that subscribe button now and join us on this transformative journey. Let the whispers guide you to a life of clarity, purpose, and power. The art of subtle influence. Picture this. You're in a luxurious corner office on the 50th floor of Manhattan, sitting across from someone like Warren Buffett or Oprah Winfrey, a mentor who holds the keys to your future. It's a delicate dance, reminiscent of how President Barack Obama rose through Chicago politics, not by overshadowing his mentors, but by mastering the art of measured brilliance. Think of it as a game of chess, where every move matters. Like Steve Jobs in his early days at Apple with Mike Markula, or Mark Zuckerberg with Peter Thiel. The relationship between mentor and protege is as delicate as morning frost. Shine too brightly, and you risk casting shadows on their confidence. When fear takes root in a mentor's mind, it's like a garden where weeds of doubt begin to flourish. We all yearn to be recognized for our intelligence, much like a young Sheryl Sandberg navigating her path at Google. But true power lies in the art of invisibility, in the quiet mastery of timing. Let your talent emerge like the dawn, gradually illuminating the sky without overwhelming the stars that guided you there. Be the moon that reflects light, not the sun that outshines everything. The unexpected alliance, when enemies become assets. Consider Nelson Mandela's remarkable journey. He transformed his prison guards from bitter enemies into loyal allies during his 27 years at Robben Island. These weren't just fair-weather friends drawn to his power. These were men who had seen him at his lowest, yet came to respect his indomitable spirit. Think of Apple and Microsoft's evolution. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, once fierce rivals, learned to forge a partnership that changed the tech industry forever. While friends might flock to success like moths to flame, it's often your competitors who truly understand the weight of the crown, the price of achievement, the sting of defeat. Take the story of German Chancellor Konrad Adenauer and French President Charles de Gaulle, former wartime enemies who built the foundation of modern Europe. Their alliance, forged in the crucible of post-war reconciliation, proved stronger than decades of friendship between traditional allies. After all, those who have tested their mettle against you know your true worth. In the grand chess game of power, your fiercest opponent today might become your strongest defender tomorrow. Just as J.P. Morgan learned to work with his former rivals to stabilize the American banking system, sometimes your most valuable partnerships emerge from the ashes of former conflicts. The power of hidden intentions. Consider Vladimir Putin, a former KGB agent turned world leader, whose poker face has become legendary. Like a master illusionist, he understands that true power lies not in what you reveal, but in what you keep concealed. Think of Elon Musk's strategic silence before major Tesla announcements, each calculated pause sending markets into speculation. The late Steve Jobs mastered this art brilliantly. While competitors broadcasted their plans, he kept Apple's innovations shrouded in mystery until the perfect moment. Remember how he unveiled the first iPhone? The world thought they were getting an iPod, but Jobs had a revolutionary smartphone hidden up his sleeve. Look at Jeff Bezos' quiet acquisition of the Washington Post. No leaks, no hints, just a masterful chess move that left the media world stunned. In today's world of oversharing and instant gratification, consider how Warren Buffett still keeps his investment strategies close to his chest, speaking only when the moment demands it. Like a profound lake, power runs deepest where it's most quiet. How often do we broadcast our dreams on social media, only to watch them dissolve in the harsh light of premature exposure? True masters of destiny understand that silence isn't just golden, it's powerful. Let others wonder about your next move. Let them theorize about your intentions. In the game of power, mystery is your greatest ally. The power of measured words. Consider Abraham Lincoln, whose Gettysburg Address lasted barely 2 minutes, yet changed the course of American history. While the keynote speaker that day droned on for 2 hours, Lincoln's 272 words became immortal. Here was a leader who understood that power lies not in the volume of words, but in their weight. In today's world of endless tweets and constant chatter, we've lost the art of measured speech. Think of how Steve Jobs presented Apple's innovations, each word carefully chosen, each pause deliberately placed. He didn't overwhelm his audience with technical jargon. Instead, he let simplicity speak volumes. It just works. True power whispers. It doesn't shout. Like a master conductor who controls an entire orchestra with subtle gestures, the most influential leaders often say the least. Their words carry weight precisely because they are rare. When they do speak, people lean in to listen, knowing that every syllable matters. Remember, words are like currency. The more you circulate them, the less value they hold. In the grand theater of influence, it's often the spaces between words that speak loudest. Master the art of saying less, and watch as your words gain the gravity they deserve. Reputation, your most precious asset. Consider Martha Stewart's journey. When her empire crumbled following insider trading allegations, she learned firsthand that a lifetime of building a sterling reputation could shatter in a single day. Despite rebuilding her business empire, that hairline crack in her reputation's crystal surface remains, a permanent reminder that our good name is as fragile as it is precious. Think of it like a priceless Ming vase displayed in a museum. Once broken, even the finest restoration can't hide the fracture lines. Warren Buffett captured this perfectly when he told his Berkshire Hathaway managers, "If you lose dollars for the firm, I will be understanding. If you lose reputation for the firm, I will be ruthless." He understood that money can be regained, but reputation, once tarnished, bears eternal scars. In today's digital age, where tweets become headlines and whispers become roars, your reputation isn't just your calling card, it's your armor. Like a medieval knight's shield, it must be polished daily, defended fiercely, and never taken for granted. After all, in the grand chess game of power, your reputation often moves before you do. The art of commanding attention. Consider Lady Gaga's meteoric rise to fame. Her outrageous meat dress at the 2010 MTV Awards wasn't just fashion. It was calculated visibility. In a sea of designer gowns, she understood that being seen isn't enough. You must be memorable. Like a peacock among pigeons, she commanded attention not just through shock value, but through artistic innovation that demanded respect. Think of visibility as a spotlight in a dark theater. In today's cluttered world of endless social media feeds and 24-hour news cycles, invisibility is death. But there's a crucial difference between being notorious and being notable. Take Michelle Obama's approach. Every public appearance, every chosen cause, every carefully crafted speech builds not just visibility, but a legacy of impact and influence. The key is to create an aura that draws people in while maintaining an air of mystery. Like a master magician who reveals just enough to intrigue, but never enough to explain, your presence should leave people wanting more. You're not seeking mere attention, you're crafting a legend. The Art of Delegated Glory. Consider Walt Disney's genius. While thousands of animators brought Mickey Mouse to life, it was Walt's name that became legendary. He mastered the art of orchestrating talent while remaining the face of magic. Like a master conductor, he didn't draw every frame or write every story, but his vision guided every pencil stroke and plotline. Similar to how NASA's moon landing is forever linked to Neil Armstrong's one small step, few remember the 400,000 engineers, scientists, and technicians who made that step possible. Yet this isn't exploitation. It's the essence of leadership. Great leaders are like movie directors. They don't operate the cameras or design the costumes, but their vision shapes every scene, and their name draws audiences to theaters. In the symphony of success, true power lies not in playing every instrument, but in conducting the orchestra. Your role isn't to exhaust yourself with every detail, but to inspire, direct, and ultimately embody the achievement. After all, Steve Jobs didn't code the iPhone, but his vision made it revolutionary. The Art of Magnetic Power. Consider Hugh Hefner's creation of the Playboy Empire. He didn't chase the world. He built one that everyone wanted to enter. From his iconic Playboy mansion to his lavish parties, he created an exclusive universe that turned powerful men into eager supplicants. The real power wasn't in the magazine. It was in making people desperate to be part of his world. Think of it like gravity. The heavier the object, the stronger its pull. Mark Zuckerberg didn't beg people to join Facebook. He created a digital universe so compelling that billions couldn't resist its gravitational pull. The platform became a necessity, not a choice. When you hold the keys to paradise, you don't need to knock on doors. People will line up at your gate. True influence isn't about pursuing. It's about becoming a destination. Like a master chess player, you don't chase pieces across the board. You create positions that force others to move exactly where you want them. The art lies not in the pursuit, but in becoming irresistible. Actions eclipse arguments. Consider Rosa Parks. She didn't win civil rights through debates or speeches. Her simple, powerful act of remaining seated on that Montgomery bus in 1955 sparked a revolution. One quiet action spoke louder than 1,000 passionate arguments, igniting a movement that changed America forever. Mahatma Gandhi understood this principle perfectly when he led India's independence movement. He didn't just preach nonviolence, he lived it. His Salt March wasn't a debate about British taxation. It was a 240-mile demonstration of peaceful resistance that showed the world the power of action over argument. His famous quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," wasn't just wisdom, it was a blueprint for influence. In today's world of endless social media debates and circular arguments, remember, while words evaporate into the digital void, actions create ripples that touch shores you can't see. Don't tell people your philosophy. Live it so convincingly that they ask you about it. After all, no one remembers who won an argument, but everyone remembers who made history. The price of toxic company. Consider Oprah Winfrey's transformative journey from a troubled childhood to media empress. Early in her career, she made a pivotal decision to distance herself from those who dwelled in negativity and surround herself with visionaries like Maya Angelou. This choice became her cornerstone of success. She understood that mindset is contagious and negativity spreads faster than the common cold. Think of your mind as a luxury garden. Just as a single diseased plant can infect an entire greenhouse, one chronically negative person can poison your outlook. Successful people like Tony Robbins often emphasize this principle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those 5 people are constantly complaining about their misfortunes, their pessimism will seep into your consciousness like water into soil. This isn't about abandoning those in need. It's about protecting your mental ecosystem. Warren Buffett puts it perfectly. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. Seek out those who see opportunities in obstacles, who transform setbacks into stepping stones. Let their resilience be your compass, their optimism your fuel. Remember, life's gardeners know that pruning isn't cruel, it's crucial for growth. Choose your company as carefully as a curator selects masterpieces for a museum. Your future self will thank you for it. Take a moment to pause, reflect, because power, like everything else, is a journey, a personal journey unique to each of us. The whispers of the mind are gentle, yet they hold the power to change the world. Make others dependent on you. If you want to maintain your independence and power, always make others need you. When people see you as an essential, irreplaceable part of their lives, you achieve true autonomy. Keep a bit of knowledge and skill to yourself so others must rely on you. This way your influence will grow. Consider Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Jobs was not just a visionary, but also a master at making himself indispensable. His unique insights and innovative ideas made him a crucial figure in the tech world. People depended on his vision to drive the company forward, which in turn amplified his power and influence. Disarm your opponent with honesty and generosity. Sometimes, a touch of sincerity and generosity at just the right moment can disarm even the most guarded individuals. By strategically choosing when to reveal a little truth or offer a thoughtful gift, you create a sense of trust that lowers their defenses. This trust, however fleeting, can pave the way for influence and persuasion. Think of a well-timed gift as the modern-day Trojan horse, seemingly innocuous but powerful enough to open doors into their world. Use this tactic wisely, and it becomes a subtle yet potent tool in navigating complex interactions. Appeal to self-interest when seeking help. Don't rely solely on gratitude or the goodwill of others when you need assistance. Instead, find ways to align their interests with yours, making them see how they will benefit too. When you tap into their personal motivations, they will be more willing to help you. Think of Warren Buffett, one of the most influential investors in the world. Buffett often aligns his business proposals with the interests of his partners and stakeholders. By showing them how they stand to gain, he secures their support and cooperation, ensuring mutual success. Be a friend, act as a disruptor. Gaining an edge often comes down to understanding your opponent better than they understand themselves. By adopting a friendly demeanor, you can seamlessly integrate into their social circles, gaining access to valuable insights about their weaknesses and strategies. Think of this approach as a game of chess. Every move builds toward an advantage. However, the true genius lies in maintaining the facade of camaraderie while quietly positioning yourself for the checkmate. Legendary leaders like Sun Tzu emphasized knowing both yourself and your enemy. Here, the art lies in gathering knowledge without betraying your true intentions. Imagine a young Mark Zuckerberg pitching Facebook to investors while sitting next to his future competitors. He appeared approachable and collaborative, but behind the scenes, he was crafting a strategy that would dominate the industry. That balance of friendly exterior and calculated moves made all the difference. Neutralize your enemy's chance to strike back. When dealing with a formidable adversary, leaving room for retaliation can be your greatest mistake. To ensure your position remains secure, act decisively and eliminate any opportunity for them to regroup or counter your moves. Think of this as a preemptive strike, not fueled by malice, but by necessity. Legendary figures like Alexander the Great thrived on this principle. After defeating a rival, he didn't just claim victory. He dismantled their ability to ever rise against him again. By closing every escape route, you not only safeguard your future, but also reinforce your dominance in the present. Take Jeff Bezos, for instance. When Amazon faced competition in a crucial market, Bezos didn't just compete. He invested aggressively, undercut prices, and expanded until the competition had no room to fight back. His calculated approach ensured Amazon's dominance while solidifying its path forward. What we've explored here is merely the tip of the iceberg. These 15 secrets of power mastery aren't just strategies. They're profound reflections of human nature itself. True power, in its purest form, isn't about systems or hierarchies. It's about understanding the invisible forces that flow within and around us. It's about recognizing the cellular currents that shape our relationships, actions, and ultimately our destiny. But there's so much more beneath the surface, waiting to be unveiled. Your journey to mastering power has only begun. In our upcoming episodes, we'll dive deeper into the hidden dimensions of influence and control that lie dormant within you. Stay tuned and subscribe to unlock more secrets that will transform your understanding of power dynamics. Until then, remember, true power isn't about domination. It's about mastery of the self and the subtle forces that govern our world.